I'm watching and waiting for the decision from Judge Sue L. Robinson in the Deshaun Watson case. It could be Friday afternoon. If she's on board with the NFL's whole late Friday afternoon bad news dump approach, especially in the summer, it doesn't have to be late. It's a little too conspicuous if it's 4:55 p.m. Eastern time. We learned about the Texans settlement with 30 different accusers last Friday afternoon, late morning, early afternoon. I think the window opens around 11 o'clock on Friday, 11 o'clock in the East, through the end of the day. If Judge Robinson gets it, and it could be that both sides want it this way. The league and the union may prefer. Maybe they've jointly communicated to her. Whenever you do issue a decision, here's when we'd like it to come out, please, if you will do that very much, kindly. If not Friday, next week. It's got to be next week. The Browns go to camp. The Browns have to know what's going on. And I know, shed no tears for the Browns. They're the ones who did this transaction. But at some point, we just have to know, especially since there's a possibility for an appeal on the back end. This could take even longer, another couple of weeks beyond whenever she issues a decision. So remember, no appeal can happen if she issues no discipline whatsoever. But if there's any discipline, it goes to Roger Goodell or his designee. And as I read the personal conduct policy, he can do whatever he wants by way of changing the penalty. He can't have another hearing. He can't bring in new evidence. He's stuck with whatever findings of fact she makes. But he can say, and I see nothing in there that prevents this. Judge Robinson, you said 4 games. We think it should be far more significant than that. We think it should be a full season. We think it should be whatever we want it to be. I see nothing in the policy that keeps the commissioner or his designee, which is basically someone who will do whatever the commissioner wants as a practical matter. Nothing that limits them from saying 4, nah, 17, 2, nah, 12, 6, nah, 60. There's nothing in there that keeps them from doing whatever they want, with or without the prospect of the potential litigation that supposedly will be filed if it's a year or longer, because again, these are negotiated dispute resolution procedures. The union agreed to this. They made a big deal about having an external person involved. That's fine. But when you read the policy, the external person should have been after Goodell, not before. Goodell still has final say. He still does what he wants to do. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes, if that goes. For now, we wait for Judge Robinson's decision. I'm going to throw a dart and say that we're going to have it Friday afternoon, sometime on Friday afternoon. If not, then maybe on Monday.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.